Welcome to the video lecture on financial management. In this video, we are going to see about short-term financial planning and techniques. The topics which will be covered in this video are short-term financial planning, components of short-term financial planning, analyzing financial performance, and financial planning techniques. Short-term financial planning. Short-term financial planning is outlining investment and other financial goals for the coming fiscal year. A short-term financial planning is prepared for a maximum of 1 year only. However, a short-term financial planning aims to achieve goals that would be beneficial for long-term financial planning. It ensures the company's liquidity and are critical to the short-term survival of the business. Components of short-term financial planning. Cash planning or budgeting. Receivables management. Receivables are nothing but the debt owed to a company by its customers for goods or services. Inventory management. Sundry creditors management. A person or a company supplies the goods or services to a business firm on credit basis are called as sundry creditors. Raising bills finance or working capital finance limits from banks or financial institutions. Hypothecation of stock in trade facilities. Borrowings from the market. Goods loan or go down loan or lock key facility from banks. Raising trade advances or taking advance money for supply sort. Analyzing financial performance. Aforesaid financial performances get reflected through three statements, namely balance sheet, income statement and cash flow statement. As said, the financial performances are reflected through these three statements. These performances are traditionally analyzed by looking to these three statements and performing various analyses like balance sheet analysis, ratio analysis and cash flow analysis. Apart from these, fundamental strengths of a company is also subject to analysis. Tools of analysis. Tools of analysis includes balance sheet analysis, ratio analysis, cash flow analysis and projections, fundamental analysis and special models like DUPONT analysis and other corporate financial performance analytical models developed user specific. Financial planning techniques. We are going to see about various financial planning techniques in the upcoming slides. First one, the payback period method. Payback period method in fact is the most classical one in evaluating the financial strength of the project. It clearly throws light as to the length of period by which the entire investment would be recouped from out of the future cash flows. Cash flow here simply means net profit derived in a year after tax but before providing for depreciation. As depreciation is not paid out and it does not move out of the organization as a cash outflow. Second method, accounting rate of return. Rate of return is an important determinant in evaluating a project. It is a historical tool in evaluating a project. Rate of return is simply a percentage measure of net profit after tax and depreciation earned on an investment. Accounting rate of return ARR is equal to R1 plus R2 plus up to Rn divided by n, the whole divided by x plus y divided by 2 into 100. The next method of financial planning technique, net present value method. Net present value NPV is the difference between the present value of cash inflows and the present value of cash outflows over a period of time. NPV is used in capital budgeting and investment planning to analyze the profitability of a projected investment or project. NPV is equal to TVECF minus TVIC, where TVECF is today's value of the expected cash flows and TVIC is today's value of invested cash. The next method is mathematical model. The mathematical model is nothing but the inversion of inverse formula of compound interest calculation, which is taught in school level arithmetic. That is, present value is equal to cash flow by 1 plus r the whole power n, where r is equal to rate of discounts expressed in decimals and not in percentage. The next financial planning technique, profitability index. Profitability index can also be worked out as a corollary to NPV method. Profitability index is the total present value by initial cash flow, that is PI is equal to PV by C, where PV is the initial value and C is the initial cash flow. The next method, risk adjusted discount rate. Risk adjusted discount rate is the rate used in the calculation of the present value of a risky investment, such as the real estate or a firm. In fact, the risk adjusted discount rate represents the required return on investment. The next method of financial planning technique, internal rate of return. The internal rate of return, IRR, is a metric used in capital budgeting to estimate the profitability of potential investments. The internal rate of return is a discount rate that makes the net present value NPV of all cash flows from a particular project equal to 0. IRR calculations rely on the same formula as NPV does. That is, NPV is equal to summation T is equal to 1 to capital T CT divided by 1 plus IRR the whole power T minus C0, where CT is equal to net cash inflow during the period T. C0 is equal to total initial investment cost. IRR is equal to the internal rate of return and capital T is equal to the number of time periods. That's it for this video. Thank you.